hung off a stamp. They are in awe of the commitment to his craft.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The offensive rebound. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Clock at 6. Here's Richards. And he buries his first look.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Pacers trail by 4. Out to the right wing. Back to Halliburton. Here he goes. Here's Siakam. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
And he gets the bucket.
Boy, Kevin Durant puts it on the deck, able to navigate and get to the cup.
Here's Halliburton. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And Booker with the jam.
I'll tell you, let that guy get a head of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
Halliburton misses. The Suns lead by 4. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter.
I'll tell you, Kevin Durant is hyped. He knows no one can stop him if the pass is perfect.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Halliburton's got 8 points.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8 points now. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Assisted.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
That one's good for 2.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Miles Turner.
Count it. Turner's got his 2nd basket of the game.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Nice shot by Durant.
And Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Halliburton, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie.
Yeah, Kevin Durant, you allow him a path to the cup, look out. I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And Aaron Nesmith picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Pacers making a change here. Outside O'Neal. On the wing, Jones. Back to O'Neal. Outside Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Nesmith. Durant's shot is off. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. Trailing by 4. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
So it's Phoenix now. Booker for 3. Here's Richards. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Nails it from 3.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes sir.
And Nesmith gets it to go.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Pacers trail by 5. Pass to Turner. From downtown, Richards pulls it in. Outside Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Jones. Booker for 3. And it's Booker again missing.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Richards. Siakam with the defensive effort. Indiana on offense. It's a 5-point game. Nembhard, good.
Boy, Pascal Siakam, much improved as a playmaker. He can score it or create shots for others.
Inside, O'Neal. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. 1:16 left to play in the first. Pass to Durant. Baseline try. Here's Richards. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's the ability to see the game a step forward. Durant has it and makes his teammate look good.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, BA, that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
Now here's Beal. He's scoreless, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Indiana trailing here. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Shepherd. Here's Halliburton. Toppin, left side. Back to Bryant. And it's stolen by Plumlee. In transition, here come the Suns. And Allen gets it to go.
You really like to see Beal getting involved with those passes, guys. He's all about the team.
Here's Bryant. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Allen outside. Plumlee a screen. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Phoenix Suns. Absolutely carrying.
29.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Suns?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Pacers trail by 3. And here's Halliburton. Can't hit that one. Booker with the defensive effort. Right side Durant. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Well, let's just sit back and admire the brilliance of Kevin Durant. He makes these floaters look easy.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
First team.
Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
Beal outside. Outside Durant. Easy money for KD inside.
How do you match up with KD? This guy is so good at taking what the defense gives him. Good luck.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Durant inside. Over Mathurin. Here's Plumlee. Goes back up. Oh, and Bryant with a block. And he gets it back. 3 on the clock. Here's Beal. And that one's long. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 6. A nice shot by Toppin.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Durant. 18 points for him. Durant draws the double. Pass to Booker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
Devin Booker is a 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
Pass to Bryant. Back to Halliburton. The rebound by Devin Booker. Phoenix leading by 8. Here's Durant. Drives to the hoop. Out to Beal. High post Plumlee. And here's Durant. 6 to shoot. Robbed. Mathurin with the ball. Durant covering. Here's Toppin. Oh, rejected by Beal.
How about the anticipation from Bradley Beal? Wow, what a block.
Number 00.
Here's Mathurin. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Beal outside. Outside O'Neal. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. And the Suns lead by 10.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
There's a screen by Toppin. Tries again. Ooh, good D by Plumlee.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Benedict Mathurin picks one up. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
The assist.
And I'll tell you, Mathurin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Here's Booker. The shot off that time. Pacers trail by 11. To the inside. Shepard. O'Neal pulls it in. Now Booker. He's got 10. Wing shot on the way. And that one drops. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. Left side, Booker. Outside, Bull. Deflects the pass. Halliburton with the ball. O'Neal covers. Up ahead. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And some changes here for the Pacers. This will be his fourth shot at the line here in this one. Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix, Doris.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation. One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Nembhard outside. Tipped. Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, B.A., he is unequivocally on the short list of the greatest scorers the league has ever seen. You think about guys, when you think about KD, guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release point and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks.
And that one's good. Bold.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 19-6 run. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who said of his all-star point guard, his knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. To the paint. Here's Turner. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Turner's got 6 points.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
Turner attacking. The definition of a stretch five, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks and he can hit a three.
It's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range, and then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
Pass to Durant. Here's Jones. And stolen by McConnell. Here's Siakam. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Down low. Now here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Yeah, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
Indiana with a rebound. Here's Mathurin. And the shot's good.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. Nice move. And he lays it in. Booker's got 22 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The Pacers making a switch here. Halliburton goes. That one drops for him. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
And he gets that one.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Stolen. And here's Siakam for three. He buries it from three. Siakam's got 9.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Durant inside. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good by Bull. He has 6.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Doris, you look at the youth on this Pacers roster. Plenty of upside moving forward.
Oh, B.A., there is no doubt. One of the strengths of this team is the chemistry of the young pieces you just referenced. And remember, this group plays a unique style, the fastest pace in the league, one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. A ton of fun to watch this Pacers roster play together.
Pass to Halliburton. There's Nesmith with the 3. That's tipped. The Suns lead by 17. Outside Durant. Back to Jones. And here's Beal. Oh, nice D from Nesmith. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Siakam. Back to Nembhard. And there's a 3-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Beal outside. Durant with it. He gets it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Phoenix leading by 17 at the end of the period, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be back in a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Nembhard, right side. Pass to Turner. Back to Nembhard. All alone. Richards pulls it in.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
To the middle. Durant with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Richards. Off target with the 3.
Suns foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First personal foul.
And that one misses.
Shooting for Indiana, Aaron Neesmith. At the line for one.
Pacers trail by 17. Stolen by Booker. And Booker with the jam.
You can see when a guy like Devin Booker sees a lane to the rim, he's going to exploit it.
Here's Halliburton. Driving in. Pass to Turner. Here's Halliburton. Puts up a three. Drops in the three. Halliburton's got 19 points.
Yeah, just one of those nights for Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting it to the defense.
Durant. Indiana with a rebound. Knocks it loose. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Turner. Give him 8 points now. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Now the Pacers on the move. And Neesmith gets it to go. Neesmith's got 6 points.
So good to see Miles Turner sharing the basketball. Make an effort to get your teammates involved.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Indiana ball.
Pacers trail by 16. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. And stolen by Bull. And now the Suns fast break. And finished off by Bull.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Halliburton. Who poked away. Pass to Neesmith. Now here's Siakam. Bull covering. 5 to shoot. Now Turner. Shoots over Beal. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. He's got 10.
Well, good poise from Turner. You do not have to let the clock affect your shot. Really nice.
Beal from outside. Siakam pulls down the board. Pacers trail by 16. Here's Nembhard. Knocks down the long J.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to Durant. Richards with a screen to the inside. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. In transition, here come the Pacers. Neesmith with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Turner. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Durant. Look at KD finishing through the lane.
This is where his length and size are a factor. Kevin Durant getting an easy opportunity inside.
Siakam, right side. Pass to Turner. Rejected by Bull. Booker surveying the D. Now here's Richards. And here's Beal. Back to Richards. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Terrific handle right there by Beal. Comes off the pick with his head up, looking for his teammates.
Nice shot by Turner. And it's Beal with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. The lead is 15. Durant. The rebound by Turner. And the Pacers with possession here. Here's Neesmith. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the jam.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Pass to Booker. Inside. In transition, here come the Pacers. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Aaron Neesmith. 2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Phoenix leading by 12. Picked it out of midair. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Siakam. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Down low. Richards. Outside for Booker. Back to Richards. And again, unable to change momentum here. Pacers trail by 10. Goes up on the baseline. Here's Nembhard. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Nembhard's got 10 points.
Oh, at the last possible moment, he changes out of the shot and finds the open man. Perfect decision.
Siakam looking it over. Outside for Halliburton. Siakam, no good. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside for Booker. Back to O'Neal. No good there. Halliburton with some nice D. Pacers trail by 8. There's Neesmith with a 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Back to Richards. Outside for Booker. Richards with a screen. It's deflected. And they'll keep possession. And stolen by Durant. Pass to Beal. Shoots over Neesmith. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 33. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
The Suns making a switch here. Phoenix leading by 10. Left side Durant. Unloads from 13. The rebound by Turner. Neesmith on the wing. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Pass to Beal. Outside O'Neal. Oh, he just jams it right over Miles Turner.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough VA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Rejected by Halliburton.
Oh, my goodness. Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe. Send it back defensively.
Number 8.
Back to Jones. Pass to Beal. Six on the shot clock. Three-pointer O'Neal. The rebound by Turner.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Nembhard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Tyus Jones. It's his first trip to the line.
For Indiana,
And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's this steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
To the wing, right side. Siakam outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Phoenix closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it
81. We are entering
with 3 quarters behind us. Let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Durant. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Durant's got 35 in the game.
What a good pass. I mean, Booker so unselfish, showing he's not just a finisher.
Suns foul.
Almost converts despite the contact.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
First team foul. Shooting for Indiana.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Booker. Durant inside. Count it, and the foul. Nembhard. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Here's Nesmith. And Durant with the block.
Well, how about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Second personal foul. Second.
He's
team
off on the first.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second one. Pacers trail by 10. Halliburton attacks. And he banks in the layup. He's got 21.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Back to Booker. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Bowl, no good. Outside Nesmith. Siakam the screen.
Suns foul. Bradley Beal. First personal foul. Second team.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Pacers.
He's perfect from the line this time. Phoenix leading by 6. Up top Booker. On the wing Durant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
How about the body control Kevin Durant has? My goodness gracious, takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
Pacers trail by 9. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nesmith. And stolen by Booker. Durant surveying the D from 18 feet away. And it comes off the front of the rim. Three-pointer Mathurin drills it from deep.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Plumlee a screen. Back to Durant. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. And it's Indiana's ball. 6-point game. Here's Mathurin. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Durant. The rebound by Nesmith. Halliburton outside. The three is up. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career, Tyrese Halliburton. Let him hear you.
Beal from outside. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Beal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Now here's Nesmith. Back to Mathurin. Pass to Siakam. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a three-level scorer. In the painted area, very dangerous.
Shot is up. Durant's shot is off. Pacers trail by 4. To the paint. Back to Mathurin. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Outside Booker. Booker off the bounce. Over to the left wing. Pass to Plumlee. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. On offense, here are the Pacers. Halliburton outside. Let's go with a three. Bol grabs the board. The Suns lead by 4. Left side O'Neal. O'Neal on the wing. Mathurin with a steal. And here's Siakam for 3. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Now, this is such a critical component to Siakam's game. The face-up ability, nicely done on the jump shot.
On the wing, Jones. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And they take the lead.
Mathurin carving out space, capitalizing in close.
And it's Jones with the ball for Phoenix. Booker. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Substitution for your son.
Halliburton with the ball. Richards picks him up. Here's Turner. Shots blocked. Here's Allen. Missed inside. Indiana trailing here. And here's Nesmith. Pass to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
That's the IQ of Tyrese Halliburton in pick-and-roll action. Always understands how to get the defender to bite.
Screen by O'Neal. Booker goes in. And yep, it's good. Booker's got 31.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Back to Turner. Richards pulls it in. And it's the Suns with the ball. They lead by 1. Outside Booker. Into the lane. Outside Jones. Pass to Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Richards. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Nesmith. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Halliburton. Turner inside. Another shot. Siakam with the bucket, getting it done inside. Siakam's got 11 points here in the second half.
As Siakam relishes the opportunity to deliver. That's a big-time basket.
O'Neal misses. On the wing, Mathurin kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Turner. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Siakam for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
2 minutes remaining.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. That shot off the mark. Big possession. They have a chance to take the lead.
It'll be interesting to see what they run.
Pass to Beal. And here's Bull. Started by Toppin. Now Bull. Now Durant. Back to Bull. Shoots. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Great game for him. Double-double now. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Here's Halliburton. Back to Toppin. Pass to Halliburton. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Halliburton's got 9 points in the quarter.
Halliburton just has a knack for understanding what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery.
Free throws good from Durant.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Money! A huge shot to tie it up.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
.43 seconds left to play in the fourth. With some arc. Here's Turner. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Durant. On the take, Durant. Oh, it falls!
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a three. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
Regulation is... Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here we go. Halliburton with the ball. Siakam outside. That three's off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Left side Durant. Over Toppin. Outside Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bull. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
And the basket by Siakam.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Three-pointer Mathurin. Richards pulls it in. Here's Durant. Indiana with a rebound. Outside Mathurin. The three is up. Bol grabs the board. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Right side Durant. Outside Booker. Driving to the basket. Richards inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Haliburton outside. About 2 minutes into OT now. It's been a good one. Siakam outside.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Here's Toppin. Pass to Turner. Clock at 4. Shot's good by Mathurin.
This is what the team likes about Mathurin. He's calm and cool when they need him to step up.
Here's Durant. To the wing on the left. Fires the three. And Toppin pulls it down. Pacers leading by 3. Here's Haliburton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The 2 things you love here, how confident Haliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And it's Beal with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Durant. And Turner with the block.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Pass to Richards. And it's thrown down hard with both hands. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
Oh, big-time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Haliburton. We see you.
There's a screen by Bol. Down low. Count it!
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Haliburton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
Oh, forcing the issue. Haliburton in attack mode.
So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Pacers foul. Obi Toppin. 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Good on the first. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he's unable to get the second one.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Here's Toppin. Yes!
Toppin embraces the challenge, unafraid in the big moment.
Booker for 3. And Toppin pulls it down. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops. And that increases the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
Tyrese Halliburton taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
And the Suns call time here. They're down by 6. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
2 shots.
So he can't get either to fall. Now a timeout called by Phoenix. 16 seconds left in the first overtime period. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
And here are the Suns. They trail by 6. And he commits the intentional foul.
Bradley Beal, second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Booker, good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Nick Ridley, fourth personal foul.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty.
A technical foul has been called on the Suns. Shooting the technical free throw, Tyrese Halliburton.
They throw good. Halliburton.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
It's stolen by Halliburton. Off target with the shot. So Indiana wins it. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Alex